Welcome back. In the previous part, we achieved double jump, which I've been after for so long, which has allowed us to come to some new areas here. Not roll into them? No. No, very well. I bet you dead. So the question is, like, what is in here? Because this is an area we found towards the end of the previous part when we were trying to just get a few things done here and there. And it was like, well, I'm not just going to skip this entire place in the previous part. No. Because this place is intriguing. The hell are you? What the... Like, what even is it? Like, the other things on this island, you can be like, oh yeah, that's that. This looks like a heart that's been removed from someone's body. I don't know where to begin on that. What the hell?
This place has decayed, but there are...
Oh, okay. The place is decayed, but... Hidden Pirate Storehouse. Is this what this place entirely is? There was evidence people were here. Okay. It's reminding me strangely at the moment of The Goonies, a good film, that. It's the idea of, like, it's... quite an interesting place. Like, why are we not just building our... Like, why not relocate Castaway Village here? I mean, I know we've made our base and all that type of stuff now, but... Okay. Wasn't expecting this.
Powerful.
Okay. Frozen, that's good. I like when stuff gets frozen. So like I said, I really do enjoy the freeze debuff because it's so powerful. Oh, I was expecting a scene of some sort. I was very much like, wait, how do I go from here? It's like, oh yeah, got double jump now, haven't I? That was the entire point of us being here, was I have double jump. I can go to places. We just leveled up. Ooh, a treasure chest. Alright, bango. We'll hold on to them because we need them for good old Kong. A weird heart thing again. Still doing the idea of one of every enemy as we progress through here. But there's not much more to progress through from the looks of it. How lucky indeed. There's a fishing spot over there. 2 of 3 on the treasure. Let's get whatever this is. Probably just a prismatic jewel. Yeah, it's always the way with that. But yeah, I've been looking around for that one treasure chest that I've got left at the moment according to the map. And I have a feeling it's like there's going to be the ghost ship is going to be here and it's going to have the treasure chest on it, because where else would it be in here? Probably nowhere. The other thing we found was this sediment on the nostalgic cape. A vast pile of earth and sand blocks your way. After sending little powder, everyone in Castaway Village arrives to help.
All right, let's clean it up.
Oh! The sediment was cleared, thanks to everyone's help. Question is, what is up here? It's definitely jumping helps get up hills, I feel. It feels faster than doing that. It could just be that case of it feels faster. What's the... Something weird going on with the graphics then. Yeah, these flowers. Like, look at them, they're like behind this grass. If you look carefully. Like, you can see the grass behind them. Ugh, it's weird. Pumpkins, is that it? Just pumpkins? Is that it? It's just weird grass and pumpkins. There are embers for a campfire here. Someone must have been here recently. However, there is no one to be found in the area. Methinks there's a lot going on, maybe with the ghost ship thing that's going to come up at some point, I imagine. But I did spot this big fish, obviously, so it is like, we're getting this big fish. We're getting you, mate. We're getting you. We need you for a certain shoe bill.
Oh, looking good.
Come on.
Feels good.
It's going to take some doing, isn't it? Come on.
It's so big.
Come on, like I said, just get it done years ago, like as I was a kid. It still aches as a result of this type of stuff, just like, oh god. Oh god. Ow, just give me the twirly one or something, come on. I'm holding, give me, come on. Come on, we're almost there.
Oh, looking good.
Oh, hello.
We did it.
We did it. Oh. Okay, so now we're back in Baja Tower, and we should be able to continue on to this location. It was clear we had to get double jumps somewhere around this point. I'm just glad we got it so soon after I really needed it. It's a good job I can double jump because I can recover from that.
Oh, something's there.
Is it? Oh, how lovely. That's an awesome view. Cute. Strike the box. Ooh. Okay, what we got in here? See, now it's very much like in this area we need that double jump, don't we? So many places I'm thinking like, I could have got there so simple if I just had the double jump sooner. It makes having the double jump feel so liberating though. Like, I can get to these places. Wait, how can I get up there? It's clearly not the way to go.
I believe this is where our history was studied. This mural depicts the founding of Eternia. Oh, that's a silly question for me to ask.
Intriguing seeing how we get around here. Just wondering, were like stairs destroyed or something here? And this is the reason we have to use double jump? Because how did they get around before? Like the Eternians, how did they get around in here? Had to be something going on, right? Yeah, that's nope. Break right.
All right, let's push through.
You're the way. Down. Come on. Here.
Come on. Come on. It's down.
It's down.
Allow me. Coming.
Coming. Just wondering if these like.
There's something there.
Oh, we're going to interact with them. Okay. But they might be storehouses of knowledge, sort of thing. What is this? It's an authentication device that is powered by essence. It prevents people from entering the upper floors without permission. I should have permission, though. Please wait just a moment. Lovely. That looked kind of cool. That did look kind of cool. Look! Stairs! Alright, let's go. It's like the simple thing there, just making those stairs appear. Looks so nice, so cool. Hot fiber, cool. That's what I needed to actually make the new colour scheme I've got going on here with Dana. Rim flowers, it's just rim flowers. It's weird how it has, like, hand-turning thingies as well. I did not know there was a chest there until then. I'd have missed that. I mean, it probably would have showed up on the map, but, yeah, you know. Also, this sort of, like, explains a little question I just asked a moment ago, where it's like, what did they do? Because there's no stairs and stuff like that. Did they collapse or something like that? Maybe they're just hidden. Just devices needed in order to open it all up. It's like, oh. Again, it just goes back to that idea of, like, what I like about Falcom. It's like, they address tropes here and there every so often. Like, it's just that idea of, like, if something's, like, there for convenience, they'll point out it's there for convenience. Question is, you get out the way. It's like there has to be another device nearby, so there it is. So it's that case of like, why is there no stairs? Oh, it's because there's devices for stairs. Oh, okay. Makes no sense for there to actually be devices for stairs, but I don't care anymore, because they've excused it. They've made a reason for it, so it's like, yeah, whatever. That's what I like about Falcom's writing. So it's hard to explain, because some people like really misunderstand what I mean by that, and it's like, it's not like the most sophisticated writing ever. It's like, I never said that. I just said I like it. Because they address the little things, and it's the little things that are always important in these types of situations where it's like, okay, but where are the stairs? Oh, there's reasons. Oh, okay. Makes you acknowledge they thought about the world, sort of thing. So it's what I appreciate the most. That's why I was most confused with the Jurassic Towers, when they didn't address the oddities going on there. It's like, that's very unusual for Falcom. Which again, people took the wrong way and be like, no, it's a trope that when you arrive, all these things happen. It's like, no, I know the trope exists, and I know they're using the trope. It's just a case of they didn't acknowledge the trope, like they normally do. It's still a thing that comes up at the moment. It's very weird. It's like, people just completely assuming I mean something else. It's always silly. It's always silly. We're gonna have a boss, I assume. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Carveros. Stationary boss. Fascinating. Ooh, I was just wondering if, like, could we fly off the edge? Camera angle's kind of strange. It's almost like it's slanted in a weird way. Thought it was regenerating, then I was like, So now I can attack its head. Okay. Why you not? Move. Go round. It's like, say the What do we have in the way of items? Do we have a extra gauge? 100%? We do.
Yeah. Nice try.
Nice try.
I'll take this!
Just one more time. One more.
Leave it to me! Come on! How's that?
I'm not even paying attention to my health in this, really. See, now I would.
All right, let's push through!
Just, I can unleash so much so quickly.
Here we go! Come on!
Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Lovely, jubbly. Lovely, jubbly. So what awaits us behind it is the question. Jump. Maybe some kind of elevator room? Seems so. How does it know to ascend? There's no buttons, there's no essence controls, nothing. Ooh. Well, this looks fascinating.
Oh?
Looks like we made it to the top of the tower. Where's the information about Oceanus? The information doesn't appear to be inscribed on the slab. Ah, that slab is what we're looking for. That's an archival monolith. It's used for storing and delivering vast amounts of information. The information about Oceanus should also be stored on there. How do we see the information? If you offer of essence, the information you seek should appear. Yes, of course. I believe I saw you using a similar structure in the past, Dana. Can't believe this existed in the same era as Primordials. Man, everything's so ridiculous that nothing surprises me anymore. I want a monolith, I can learn so much. You're so diligent. There used to be portable versions of these monoliths back then. This one is rather large. Might be difficult for you to take it out of here. Oh, what a pity. These monoliths look pretty damaged. What if they don't work? Right, let me check and see if any of them are still functional. Some of them seem to have different symbols on entirely, like this looks damaged, doesn't it? This monolith, I think it's wrecked. Let's check the others. Like the symbol that we normally see, like the snakes, the vines, whatever you want to call them. This monolith, I think it's wrecked. It seems squished almost on these monoliths. You see it there, it's like it's squished down compared to what we normally see it as.
How about this one?
Is it working?
See, going back to what I was just saying about the idea of like Falcom acknowledging tropes and stuff like that, it's like, well, of course the monolith we need isn't broken. But they did acknowledge the idea that, yeah, some would be broken. That's what you need. Just like, oh yeah, there's two that are broken, you just got lucky. Rather than, there's one monolith and it says exactly what you need. Because my question would obviously be, well, why didn't it break? It's like, well, they addressed it. Two others broke. This one survived. There you go. It's addressed. That's what I'm after.
Yes, it is.
I see. So this is how these devices work.
It's a little choppy, but it should be fine. Let's see. Saurian directory. Aquatics, Oceanus.
Oceanus, thank you.
There it is! What's it say?
Hold on. Oceanus, an aggressive species of saurian. They attack anything that enters their territory, including ships. They must be exterminated if they claim territory along a shipping route, but doing so is extremely difficult. They swim remarkably fast, which makes it nigh impossible to capture them. However, they do construct nests within their territory and periodically return to them to rest. The best opportunity to defeat an Oceanus is when it is resting in its nest. If you wish to defeat an Oceanus, you must first find its nest, then wait for it to return.
I see. If we can find its nest, we have a chance.
Looks like hope's on the horizon.
The problem now is how to find the nest.
Unfortunately, that information isn't available.
If each Oceanus has its own territory, they must have their own nest within that territory. It seems we must find the nest of the Oceanus that sank the Lombardia on our own.
It's malfunctioning. Hold on a second.
Is it though? I'm trying to pay attention to what the symbols and stuff that's coming up. There's the tree, the symbol, then what was that? That third obvious image there.
What information is displaying now?
This is information about the Great Tree of Origins.
The Great Tree of Origins? Is that the giant tree what was at the temple where we found you?
It appears to have been revered as a holy symbol. What's the history behind it?
Oh, that's right. I never actually explained what it is. The purpose of the Great Tree of Origins is to foster evolution in all living creatures.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. I've heard that word, evolution, before.
Laxia explained it to us.
Isn't it the process by which living creatures change over a long period of time?
Yeah, but if it's being controlled by an outside source, that has implications.
Yes, my people were the protectors of the Great Tree of Origins. Maidens such as myself would pray to the tree to receive its blessings. Through the blessings of the Great Tree, we Eternians evolved from Saurians.
You're Saurians? You are primordials?
Wait a minute. Aren't Saurians and primordials pretty much the same thing?
Your ancestors were primordials?
But you're mammals. Hence the breasts. It's the mammary glands. So how does that work?
Yes, actually.
Are primordials just a genetic term for anything? Like even mammalian species from back then?
That's why Eternians were so large and powerful.
So that's the reason. But it's hardly surprising. Humans look the way they do because of evolution as well.
You don't say.
A record in the sanctuary depicted the Light King receiving essence from the Great Tree of Origins.
I wonder if that was more like like essence was the way they were evolved into sort of whatever this form is, a humanoid form.
Perhaps that was merely a visual metaphor for the benefits of evolution.
Yes, exactly.
The Eternians' eyes were open to wisdom, which allowed them to gain the knowledge of essence. That's probably what it means, right?
I mean, it works.
Huh? The monolith.
It stopped working. I guess it was on its last legs.
Again, it's like another game where it probably would have only had one monolith. I'd have been like, well, that's all convenient, isn't it? But the fact there were three, two were broken, the fact this has enough energy just for now, just enough juice sort of thing with the essence going, all of that type of stuff, and not being broken, but then it breaks down, it all fits, because the other two are broken, and I don't question it. I mean, it sounds like I'm questioning it now, I'm just bringing up the idea of, I'm not questioning it, I accept this as a thing, rather than being like, well, that's convenient, blah, 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 blah. Because they acknowledge the trope of, like, yeah, you find the monolith that has the information you need, etc. It's like, that's why I like Falcom.
Oh, what a pity.
Still, we managed to acquire some useful information.
Yes, I feel like we're one step closer to defeating the Oceanus. Let's go back to the village and come up with a plan.
It's that idea of, like, you start to question a story over time, being like, wait, how is this? And it can take you sort of out of the story, is the best way of describing it. Whereas Falcom, usually, they nudge you back to the story, going like, no, we're doing that on purpose. Like, okay. So they nudge you back from taking you out the story and nudge you back to the story. By just addressing the tropes, just acknowledging they're a thing and then moving on. I think that's why I like it. It draws you in better. Which again is the reason why the tetracyclic towers in SC was a sort of like a, because they never justified it. It's just strange. Why is it so smoky? Or foggy? It's very dense. Why is all this dense fog here? It's a strange fog. As if it's clinging to our skin. I don't like the feel of this one bit.
Look! The sea!
It's gone. What?
Ah! I can see it this time.
Where? I want to see it too.
What are they shouting about? The ghost ship. Something is going on. We better check it out, Adol. This is going to be related to that cave that I found, isn't it? What's the situation, Yulon? Did you see it? Yes, unfortunately. As much as I hate to admit it, this looks like the real deal. Adol, back so soon. Perfect timing. There's something I want you to check out. Hey, Yulon. Adol is back. How about you show him what's got everyone spooked? You better get his ass up here, then. There's no time to explain right now. Just climb to the top of the watchtower. Alright then. Oh. Where's my way of climbing up? I know there's a way. There you go. Yes.
Well, you see it yet? It's moving at a ridiculous speed. Crane your head more to the east, Adol.
Well.
Looks like it went behind the cape. That thing you just saw is the ghost ship that everyone's all spooked about.
Laxio and the others were shocked to learn of the ghost ship's existence. There had been rumors of scattered sightings, but it was only in the last few days that the ship had become clearly visible to everyone. Meanwhile, Dogi and the others were ecstatic to learn that Adol had gained information about the... what did they call it? Oceanus? Something like that. But before they can get rid of the beast, they need to find its nest first. How are they supposed to find the Oceanus' nest? And once they do, how are they supposed to fight it? These questions went unanswered as the conversation went back and forth. Until finally, everyone decided to discuss how best to deal with the ghost ship instead. Thanatos, you mind running that crazy idea by me again? I said maybe we could hijack the ghost ship and use it to get off this island. I don't know why you made me repeat myself. I know you heard me the first time. It's a crazy idea, but I would expect nothing less from you, Thanatos. Oh, this is no time to cower in fear. Not when our survival's at stake. That's right, though. If we take that ship, we won't need to build our own. I want to sail on a spooky, scary ghost ship. I wouldn't shy away from it. You can't be serious. Before we sign off on anything, aren't we sure we're even dealing with a ship? Sure, it looks like a ship, but it also looks like it's covered in eerie blue fire. Either way, it's certainly worth investigating. What do you say, Adol? Want to check out that creepy ship? You're damn right I do. It's like you're reading my mind. Do it. With the Oceanus... While the Oceanus is our main concern, we just don't have a solid lead yet. I suppose dealing with that ship is a better use of our time than... Oh, jeez. But how the hell do we investigate this ghost ship anyway? It always just shows up out of the blue. Allow me. For the past few days, that ship has been disappearing behind the cape to the southeast. What do you suppose is over there? A dock in a cave. We've been over there before. That's right, there's an old pier there. I like that this became a thing. Yeah?
Right.
Guess it's decided then. We'll head out at sunrise. I do like the knowledge I went there. Again, little details like that, that's why I like Falcom. Event points have been added to the southeast region of the map. I could go on for days about acknowledging Falcom's attention to little details that I adore. Oh, Adol. It seems that Alison's condition isn't improving. Lick checked on her and believes she could give birth any day now. I think that has Alison feeling very worried. I'm worried too. If only there was something we could do to help her feel better. Do you have any ideas? Try to find her husband. I'm sure she would feel a lot better if we could do that. Let's think of a more practical idea right now. What about flowers? The sight and smell of her favorite flowers ought to cheer her up. I remember something Alison told me earlier. Her hometown had a beautiful flower garden. Apparently it was filled to the brim with purple bellflowers. Sounded like it was a memorable place for her husband too. But purple bellflowers are very rare. They'd only be found in Greek. As the name suggests, it's a flower with purple petals, arranged in the shape of a bell. Have you heard of this flower, Dana? Yes, I saw them during the Eternian era. They were rare back then, so might be even harder to find now. But it's possible that they're still around here somewhere. Let's try to find some. Yes, I'm sure she would be delighted to receive them. Then it's decided. Let's hurry and try to find some. Well, I know a place with some certain bluebells, as we'd call them here. I've never seen this kind of flower before. It's so beautiful. Purple and bell-shaped. Is this? Yes, this is the purple bell flower. Glad we found them. Oof, there we go. Someone's here. You're... Is it going to be Alison's husband? I hope so. Finally, other survivors. Were you aboard the Lombardia too? Adol quickly explained the situation, then told the man about Castaway Village. So everyone is banding together. Is Alison there too? Oh, you know her name? It's like what I should do, I'm her husband. You who know Alison. Is she safe? Is she healthy? Settle down a little. Yes, we still don't know your name.
I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself.
My name is Alison's husband.
My name is Ed. I'm Alison's husband. I'm also a tailor. Anyway, can you please take me to my wife?
Most certainly. And that is how Adol met Ed. Adol explained Alison's condition, and they all returned to the village after picking some purple bell flowers. Allison, I'm so sorry I worried you. I was doing everything I could to try to find you, but... Ed washed up on the eastern side of the island. There were so many vicious beasts roaming the area, he couldn't move very far. I'm so happy you're okay. So happy. Allison. Oh, that's great. I managed to find the purple bellflowers on this island. Wanted to bring you some, so I stayed near the spot where they were blooming. And because of that, Adol and the others were able to find me. I'll put some in a vase and bring them to you. Allison, I'm just happy that you're finally here. You always work so hard for me. I'm so grateful. No, I haven't done anything. Ah. Allison? It's just quite painful. Ah, and such? It's time. Oh no, it's time. I have to do things. Feeling relieved from seeing her husband, Alice's condition took a sudden turn. Though sooner than expected, she had gone into labor. A few hours later. Does this count towards the Castaway Village population? Because I've got some rocks to move. Gotta put this kid to work. Congratulations, it's a boy. Ah, son. He's beautiful. Allison, you did great. You did just great. Oh, darling. You're crying more than the baby right now. Is our baby okay, Doctor? Yes, he's slightly premature, so he's a little underweight. But other than that, he doesn't seem to have any health issues. I'm honestly shocked. This is nothing short of a miracle. Thank you, everyone. I couldn't have done this without you. No, we didn't do anything. All's well that ends well. By the way, is it okay if I make him my little brother? Of course. Yeah, I'm a big sister now. We got an emergency. Beast raid incoming. Of course. Man, those beasts picked the worst possible time to show up. A swift punishment is in order. Dr. Lick, please stay with Allison and Ned. Yes, understood. If you're fighting off a beast raid, please let me help you. I need to do my part to protect my wife and son. Yes, help us. Thank you. I won't get in your way. Not exactly the most high-res bellflower, is it?
You did it!
Well, we shall end this part here, and the next part we'll do the raid, but obviously sort out these two here, because they have affection scenes, so let's get them sorted then. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.